Welcome and thank you so much for joining me here on Leader of Learning. In this video, I want to do an unboxing and a review of the Neewer 5600 2-pack of LED lights. Stick around. So just to show you what the box looks like, this is the box with the 2-pack of LED panel lights from Neewer. Nice little package. And also, just to be clear, I purchased a wall charger with 2 USB-A ports so that I can power the lights through the wall charger versus going right into a laptop where it could drain the battery a little bit quicker. So yesterday I just ordered myself a pair of these Neewer 5600 LEDs. They come very highly recommended for studio lighting and for doing some fairly simple YouTube videos, tutorials, whatever. In my case, as a podcaster, as you might already know, I like to film the video versions of my podcast and put them on YouTube, as well as doing some of these tutorials. So here it is. Here's my Amazon order. And as you can see, it is the Neewer Dimmable 5600k USB LED video light 2-pack with adjustable tripod stand and color filters for tabletop, low angle shooting. And you could read the rest for yourself. But that's what I ordered on Amazon right now. Currently, the set that I bought is just under 3,900 or close to 4,000 reviews. And depending on who you get them from on Amazon, they could have even more reviews. Very highly reviewed, very highly recommended. And I want to take you through the unboxing and also the testing, the setup and the testing of these LED lights. Here we go. Just before we get to the unboxing, I want to show you what we're working with here for space. This is my son's room where I do like to record some podcasts, interviews, and some videos. But as you can see, the only real lighting there is that bad lighting from that one floor lamp. So here we go with what's inside the box. Like I said, nice little package from Neewer. When you open it up, everything is pretty well confined and contained in here. The first thing I will take out is one of the panel lights. It comes in a little bit of plastic here that was kind of hard to take off, to be honest with you. But once I figured it out, it was okay. So here's the first little light panel there. The white diffusers are in by default. And then, as you know, they come with some colors as well. You notice each one has a remote with the charging cord, the remote to power the lights on and off, as well as dim and brighten each panel. Second one, same thing, another panel with the charging cable or the power cord, as well as a remote. And here is the first of the 2 shoe mounts that come to be mounted optionally on top of each mini tripod. The shoe mounts are great because they allow you to basically change the angle of the LED panel lights, and you can turn them or angle them slightly downward or upward according to whichever effect that you're going for. And finally, in the box are the 2 mini tripods. What I found a little confusing about the mini tripods is the way that they're packaged is that the extension for them comes within the legs of the tripod. So once you open up the legs of the tripod, you need to actually remove the extension, and then you will mount it on top of the tripod to be able to extend it up an extra several inches. And then the red, yellow, and blue color filters or diffusers that could be used with each of the LED panels as well. Of course, having two LED panels, you get two of each color. Here are the red, here are the two blues, and finally, here are the two yellows. You could insert the color filters by removing the white diffuser and then popping each of the colors individually into the LED panels. There are small tracks that the filters will actually travel down into to sit properly in each side of the LED panels. Now that everything's been unboxed and set up, I just want to show you, and this is underneath the desk, what the remote looks like. When the LED lights are powered off, that's when you see the blue light on the remote. Now I've turned the lights on and the blue light on the remote goes away. Of course, the buttons are for brightening or dimming the lights. Here I am brightening. And now I will go ahead and dim the lights all the way down. And again, once the LED light panels are off, that's when you see the blue LED light on the remotes. So I guess really all that's left is to test out these new Neewer LED lights. I'm in my son's bedroom, and normally speaking, I like to put up a green screen or some kind of backdrop behind me. But I figure maybe for authenticity, it might be better in this video to actually show what it looks like with kind of the natural background, the natural room behind me. Right now, all I have lit is the floor lamp in the room. In a second, I'll show you with the floor lamp and without what it looks like when these LED lights are turned on at their dimmest. And then I'll go all the way up to their brightest. And trust me, I think it's going to be a little too bright. But let's see how it looks. This is me with the floor lamp and both LEDs pointed at me on their dimmest setting. See if you can tell the difference. Here I am with no floor lamp, but both LEDs at their dimmest setting. Here I have no floor lamp, but both LEDs are lit at 20% or the second highest setting. And now here we are at 30% on each of the LEDs. And again, no floor lamp, no natural lighting in the room. And here is what it looks like at 40% brightness or the fourth setting on both of the LEDs. Now this is setting 5 or 50% brightness. Again, this is only with both LEDs on at about half as bright as they can actually get. For comparison, this is 60% brightness on both LED lights and without any other lighting in the room. We're just about 3/4 of the way to full brightness. This is 70% brightness. Eighth highest setting now at 80% brightness on both LEDs with no other lighting in the room. And the second to last setting, 90% or the ninth highest LED brightness setting. And here we are. We are at our fullest brightness setting, 100% on both LEDs. No other lights in the room. The floor lamp in here has been off almost the entire testing time. This is what it looks like at full. It's really, really bright. And I'm noticing, of course, that the brighter the lights get, differences with shadows, both on me coming from my microphone and this way behind me. Again, a lot of times I like to put up some kind of backdrop or green screen. And I think the shadow situation would likely be better really with the backdrop behind me. But I also don't know that the brightest setting is really for me. So I'm going to continue to test these uh, and see which setting really looks and feels the best to me when I'm in front of the camera. And here's just an idea of how the setup looked and what I was looking at in front of me as I was recording with the lights. Of course, if you're thinking of picking up this set of lights, you'll have to play with it yourself to see exactly what matches best for you and your room and the setup that you have, really. But for me, I think honestly, I would probably keep the floor lamp on, turn these LEDs down to probably the second or third brightest setting. To me, they are way too bright when they get beyond that, and I just don't think I really need it. But I'm going to continue testing it out and see what really looks best. Look for some more of these videos from me, not only testing this product, but doing some more of the unboxing and, of course, describing and explaining my different setups for different recordings that I do, especially when it comes to the podcasting. Thanks for joining me here for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. This is just the first of many new and exciting opportunities for me to share more content across this YouTube channel, and I know you're going to get a lot of value out of it. I would really love for you to hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications when new videos come out on this channel. Do me a favor though, once you hit subscribe, please comment down below in this video when you've subscribed so I know you've subscribed, and I'm going to do my very best to reply to every comment after someone subscribes on this channel. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time here on Leader of Learning.